Well, hello, Grant Gamers. How are you? Welcome to another TikTok live. If you're not live with here, I just woke up. Good morning. It's really afternoon. I just woke up from a nap. You're welcome. If you're not here with us live on the TikTok Black Woman in Grant's channel, where you at? You should be. Come on now. Let's go. I'm waking up. Come join us. I'm gonna let TikTok do its thing and get y'all in the room. Hello, Renitria, Pink, Natasha, 3G Business, Veronica. Hey, Mina, and Sierra, and Miss G. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sandra. Welcome to the Black Women in Grants Grant Prep Academy, or GPA, where we talk about grants for your Black woman for-profit small business. Are you a small business owner? Let me know in the chat. Hey, Sandra. Like the live, share the live, follow this account, all the things while you got a chance, okay? Hello, Tanya Gemini. How are you? Are you guys Black women for-profit small business owners seeking grants for your Black woman for-profit small business? Let me know. Looking to start up a business and need help with grant? What type of business? Tell me about your business in the chat. She said, yes, I'm all of that. And a bag of chips, right? What's your business? What's the business that you could see yourself applying for and potentially winning grants for? Let me know. Let's talk about it. This is live number 2 of the day. I went live with y'all this morning. I'm usually live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on the TikTok Black Women in Grants page. So this is another pop-up because I took a nap and I be having energy after I wake up. Second win. Let's get it in. Hey. So tell me about your business. Okay, Tanya has 2 consulting businesses and starting a staffing business. What kind of consulting do you do? Let me know. Hey, Rhonda, welcome. Dominique, what's going on, girl? Welcome in. Congratulations on getting exemption for your nonprofit organization. Yay. So we are in the for-profit space. So those are the types of grants that we get access to and win. So that's all we talk about here on this page, being a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner. So tell me about your business. Now, y'all, I'm just waking up from a nap, which means I'm a little bit slow. But the quicker you respond, the quicker I can wake up and help you, help me, help yourself. So I'm putting it out there for you to tell me about your business. Other than that, child, I'm finna go. I need to go take a walk around the block and enjoy some sunshine while the sun is setting and it ain't as hot. But I'm here with y'all. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me breathing out hard, trying to catch my breath during the walk. So I was like, let me get this out the way first. Tanya says, I do business consulting, helping people create their LLC and help them start their business. What do you need a grant for, Tanya? Since you're the only one talking to me, let's chat like ain't nobody else in the room, child, because apparently ain't nobody else in the room, child. So, what you need your grants for? Need some grants because business is slow right now. I feel you. Also do taxes. So the season just ended. Got it. Okay. So what are you looking for the grants for? Is it just like filling in a blank payroll to hold you over type thing, or what is it? Sierra, no, I can't see your response. I only see Tanya, so that's why I'm talking to her. I see that you put looking to start up a business and need help with grants. What's did you put something else after that? But what business are you trying to start up? Let me know. I ain't ignoring y'all. I just don't see no comments other than Tanya. So me and Tanya talking like ain't nobody else on this live. Shoot, y'all better say something. Hey, Emily and Jill and Jazz. I see y'all coming in the room. Say hello in the chat. Let me know if it's your first time here. Put new here. Are you new here? Yeah. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, creator of this page, Black Women in Grants, right here on TikTok, and the blackwomeningrants.com mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I've won over $1 million in grants and grant funded opportunities. And I'm happy to share what I know, but y'all got to talk to me though. So thank you for being new here and for being on here. Earlier today, we talked about the 3 special categories that get preferential treatment, VIP treatment, and kind of get to go first when it comes to these grants. Not saying they pick first, but the opportunities are there if you're a part of these 3 groups. So we're jumping on again to talk more about what questions y'all have about grants, grant funded opportunities, see what y'all need grants for. Hello, Queen. How are you? I am phenomenal, spontaneous. She's a massage therapist looking to start up a spa business. Got it. Okay. So have y'all already started looking for grants? Anyone here been looking, like literally? Not like I've been thinking about looking or I'm going to look one day, but have you actually looked up grants? Let me know. Started looking but having trouble. Taylor, what you need? Well, what do you need? Sierra, let's talk about it. Because that's what I'm trying to see, what y'all need, but I don't know what y'all need. Did you ever put what type of business, Sierra? Did I miss that? I don't see it. So, I see that you need startup grants, but I don't see what type of business you're trying to start up. So, put that in the chat, Sierra, and let me see if I can point you to some resources. Melanie girl. Oh, Melanin girl. I'm thinking about, y'all remember that show, The Game? Girl Melanie. I don't know why I seen Melanie girl. Anyway. I have been looking, but don't really know what I'm looking at. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. Tanya just started looking. Yes, I can see your posts, Melanin girl. Spontaneous says, honestly, I didn't know where to start. Another therapist and I were just talking about grants. Okay, so Sierra, I didn't see what you said you do, so I'm going to move on. I don't want to belabor the time, as they say in church. The quickest way to find a grant is to just Google grants for small business and start there. I also have 3 lists of grants that I send out to our mentees that has over $1.2 million in funding that you can read about, see if your business qualifies, and go apply. So, yeah, these are vetted opportunities too. So we have a team of 3 ladies who put together our list every month. Melanin girl, the 3, thank you. Look at you listening. I appreciate a good listener. Sierra, I can't get private messages on here. I only get emails, and I only get those from people in my mentorship. So, Melanin girl, the 3 groups that get priority, and y'all tell me if you're in these groups. One is veterans. Any veterans in the house on tonight? Served your country, made it back to tell the tale. There are grants for veterans where, you stand out. See? Look at God. So you can put that in your search terms on Google where you're like, small business grants for veterans. Small business grants for Black women veterans. You see what I'm saying? So add that as a keyword and see what special grants and grant funded opportunities you can find. They out there, honey. They like y'all. We do too. So thank you for your service. Group number 2 that gets preferential treatment, special group, are disability owned small businesses. Any disability owned small businesses. And I mentioned earlier on our live today, I don't know much about being disability owned or our 3rd category I'll tell y'all about, but this puts you in a proper position to go do your research like I'm going to have to do. Well, we go to Google and we say grants for disability owned small businesses. Amen. Grants for Black women owned disability led businesses. Y'all see how this works? Anyone a part of the disability group? Let me know. Someone on my TikTok channel under one of our videos asked if winning a grant will affect their disability check, and I don't know. So I got to look up and see how that works. But the fact that there are grants that favor these categories, I don't see why they would offer something that may mess up something. So, veterans, disability led, and then finally, immigrant led businesses. Are there any immigrant, like you weren't born in America, but your family migrated over and now you're American citizens and you have a business? Any immigrant led businesses in the house with us? Let me know. Okay. So only one veteran and none of the other categories. So yeah, there are special grants that pop up a lot on our list of grants for the mentorship program that we share with our mentees every month. And a lot of them are seeking veterans, black women, for profit, small business owners in general. But yeah, y'all get that BIP treatment. So that's what we talked about earlier on our live. And I just wanted to share that with y'all as well. What other questions do you have about grants or grant funded opportunities? Let me know. Especially if you're new to grants, you really don't know what you're looking for, as someone said. Let me know what questions you have. Tanya, our three groups was veterans, disability-led, and immigrants. Spontaneous said, what about black women with hate? Girl, if you do not get off my life. Girl, are you for real? You being serious? Because I'm half awake right now. And I can't process stuff as quickly as I would like. She said, what about black women with hazel eyes? I've never seen them get that specific. Maybe look that up to see if it's a disability. I don't know. That is just funny to me because everybody ever in life, including myself, that I know of as a black woman would love to have some hazel eyes to blink at people. And we would not think that was a disability. Oh my gosh. Thank you for waking up my brain with that. I can't tell if you for real. You got me wanting to go look it up to be like, is that a disability? She said, because technically I believe it's a disability. It don't matter what you believe. If it ain't in I can't. I'm gonna move on. Because once I start laughing, I lose control. So I'm gonna move on. Y'all are crazy. What in the world? She said so serious. I've heard it. Girl, your opinion don't matter. And it don't matter what you heard. It gotta be, you know how they say it gotta be certifiable. It gotta be on a piece of paper somewhere. I ain't never heard of nobody getting a disability check because they got hazel eyes. They like, you better take your pretty self to the modeling agency and go make some money. Okay, I'm literally here crying. LOLing. Oh my gosh, wow. I'm laughing with you and at that question because I've never seen. Child, now that is funny. But it's funny you say that because I got to go to school for free. I basically got paid to get my first degree and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so I won a lot of scholarships. And they do have them for specifically like having asthma and being left-handed. So I could see that falling into that as far as scholarships, but to go to school. But grants, I've never seen them get that specific. I've only seen it recently where they're like disability led and immigrant led, but veteran led has been out there for a minute. Oh my goodness, girl, okay. I'm gonna be cool. Well, if you have hazel eyes, look with your hazel eyes onto Google and see if Google has that as like a government declared disability, and then yeah, you can put your name in the hat for grants that favor disability led businesses. But I've never seen it. I'm trying to stop laughing. So yeah, you went to a small business seminar. Did they say hazel eyes was a disability in the seminar? I don't get it. Ask them the same question. Oh my gosh. She said, I sure will, and I will definitely let you know. Well, tell them to give you a list of grants, girl, if they told you it was a disability. That is weird. I've never heard that. That sounds like some hate for somebody to tell you your eye color is a disability. Wow. Okay. I didn't know it was from lack of melanin either. We got melanin in our eyes, girl. I got a lot to learn about life. I'm young. I got time. Hopefully, preferably. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the laugh, honey. Even if you weren't cracking a joke. My bad. I love to laugh, so that was perfect. What other questions y'all got? Oh, okay, they sensitive to light. You and your hazel eyes. Okay, girl. I don't know nothing about it, child. That ain't my ministry. But look that up and y'all let me know. I'm curiosity now. My Bapuda is in the other room. That's what my little niece used to call computers. So I would have to get up in a minute to go look up hazel eyes. Wow. The gal of hold on, let me put my glasses back on. Speaking of eyes, I had to wipe my eyeballs off. The GALL of being considered disabled because of eye color. Right. I'm all in for the giggles. Girl. What other questions y'all got that I can answer about grants? Because I don't know nothing about what we talking about right now. And if I sit on this too long, I'm not going to be able to stop laughing. So let's move on. But I am going to look that up, though. I do have to educate myself on the categories of disability and then grants for immigrants, because I don't know nothing about that. But I do see the veteran ones pop up a lot. And so you can usually find out if grants ask for this stuff in their official rules for the grants, terms and conditions for the grants, etc. Yes, Tanya, they do give grants for startups. So, I'm out of breath now. I had to get up and move. I got some grants pulled up here that I'm about to share with our mentees that have joined our mentorship program. And I'll look through the eligibility and see if any of our categories pop up. No, I won't share names. No, I won't share links. You got to be in the program. So, this will help me calm down from laughing. It says, CLOL, I have to educate ourselves. Let me go look right quick. Yeah, I'm finna look with you too while I'm looking through these grants, because maybe you'll find some and I'll find some. And get that question answered in case somebody has it in the future, which I don't know. It's very unique, very specific. Lord have mercy. Any other questions? Y'all let me know. But yeah, Tanya, you can put that in your search. Grants for startup businesses, grants for Black women startup businesses. Let me see. But yeah, just add that as your keyword in your search. I'm searching hazel eyes, y'all, so. And then pulled up AARP and stuff. What other questions? Somebody asked me another question about grants. Let's see what y'all got. Let me look up what they giving us here. The scholarship link, blackwomeningrants.com is the scholarship link. Is that what you're talking about, Rare Jim? Because I didn't share that today. So that means you've been on here before. What scholarship you talking about? Oh, blackwomeningrants.com. That's the link. It works. Check it out. Let me know when you get registered, girl. I ain't shared that yet. You giving away secrets? You better go get it, girl, before I give it away. Lord have mercy. Y'all off the chain. I thought our morning people be. Whoo! Right, you out here, shh. Girl, just go get it. Hurry up, dang. Let me see. Okay, so this website I pulled up wants you to do a disability evaluation. Let me see, do I got anything? Okay, they got, oh, this is helpful. So we actually might get somewhere with the Hazel Eyes questions. Samples of grants that I got. Great question. When you say samples of grants that I got, what do you mean? Because I got my list of grants that I've won right here, and they're in my book over at blackwomeningrants.com if you want to know the specifics, the names, and go look them up and apply. She talking about, see, it just caught me off guard, ma'am. Disabling conditions, cancer, back pain. Oh, wait a minute. That's why I needed a nap today, trying to move furniture last night like I'm crazy. Good morning, back pain. PTSD, stroke, spinal conditions, epilepsy. I know some of y'all might discover some new conditions on here. Thyroid gland disorder, I might fall under that. Breast cancer, mental health conditions, diabetes, heart failure, lupus. Wait a minute, she said. Just you list so I know what out there, cause I ain't got no. My list is in my book over at blackwomeningrants.com. I ain't giving y'all them names for free to go get this money. You got to invest. You got to put in on this, man. We got a $97 scholarship that somebody said something about too early. I'm trying to give you a chance to go get it before I give away the next one. But anyway, this is they're listed there with the names and my awards amounts, and not amounts, but the graphics that come with winning, and you can just look them up. So yeah, no, I don't share their names on here because the people that I send to these grants to apply, they have I have told my grants that I would personally train the people before I send them, because we got 68,000 of y'all here on TikTok, so I need to make sure y'all ready to apply for these grants and grant funded opportunities. So how much is the few? What, Melanin, I don't understand your question. So I've won over $1 million in grants. Hopefully that answered that. Some of my grants are listed in my book. The book is over at blackwomeningrants.com. In our mentorship, you can join our mentorship for a year for only $97. Get the names of all the grants that I've won for my business within the last few months. And then get the list of grants that also come with the mentorship. So hopefully that helps. Okay, let's keep going through the list of disabilities that we're trying to see if Hazel Eyes is on here. And if so, can you be qualified under disability-led businesses to apply for some of these grants that's looking for disability-led businesses? So that's what we're doing right now. So if you're new here, you can say hey. You can say new here. Please, Carisha, please. Okay. So, what does this say? Osteoarthritis, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorder. I need to get checked out for that. Hey, new here. Welcome. Rheumatoid arthritis, degenerative disc disease, liver disease, kidney failure, herniated disc, multiple sclerosis, musculoskeletal disorders, heart attack, neuropathy, Parkinson's, spinal fusion, osteoporosis. I don't know what this is. Ankylosing spondylitis. That sounds like speaking in tongues. That is long. They need an abbreviation. Aneurysm of the aorta. I didn't even know that could happen. Okay, so that's what they give us so far. I literally typed in, is having Hazel Eyes a disability? I typed that into Google, and that's the only site that popped up that's describing their categories of disability. So it say Hazel Eyes are rare, but it don't say disability. She said, it is. I'm telling you it is. They is close to the Dollar Tree. They is, for real. You gonna find it. Okay, share the link. I ain't saying it's not true. I'm just saying, let us know what you find, because we don't know. If it ain't, you know how, like, if it ain't happening in your house, you don't know nothing about it. So, and then find, not just find it, but find it from where the government say, I send you a check for it. Because that's probably what's going to qualify. Let me see if I can find us a grant for disability, and let's see if they'll lay out the terms and conditions, because sometimes they ask for like proof and documents, so it needs to be like an official government document declaring you have a disability. They sending you a check, that kind of disability. Because girl, you will be competing with people that with physical disabilities, as far as like can't walk, and everything else we listed. And so you don't want to have them, throw it out to be like, girl, if you don't get out of here. But yeah, you said you can't see good. Welcome to the club, child. But mine ain't because of hazel eyes. I'm just getting older. You said, thanks for the info. I'm a diabetic, so I can't see. So if nothing else, we can educate it, ain't we? Okay, so let's see if we can do grants for small business owners. We'll start with that. With disability. I'm finna put with hazel eyes. Jesus Christ on Sunday. Please help your daughter, because I'm struggling to keep it together. Okay. Let me see. Oh, grants for disabled entrepreneurs. Yay, these are your keywords, y'all. So if you heard a condition that I just called out, these are some keywords you can use to search for grants. So, let me see if there are any specifically named grants here. They have a lot of program resources to help disabled entrepreneurs. Best business grants for people with disabilities. Videos. Grants uniform. Okay. Ain't nothing popping up on this side. But let me keep looking. You never know. Anyway, when it comes to looking for grants, you do have to have a little time on your hands. So because we ain't on here that long going tonight, ain't no telling what I'll be able to find or not. But let's see. Y'all got any other questions? Let me know. And blackwomen.com, blackwomeningrants.com is where our list of grants are. Oh, I guess I should look on there. Duh. Hold on, I was trying to see if anything else out there. If nothing else, even if you don't see a grant that caters specifically to being a disability-led business owner, I would lead with that story of how, despite your disability or because of it, you're able to work your business, apply for funding, help other people in the community, etc. So the lead is, what Kiki say, the gag is, you lead with the, I'm an immigrant, I'm a veteran, I'm a disability-led woman-owned, black woman-owned for-profit small business. That's very specific, and that's attention-getting, okay? So the secrets that I share with you guys about applying for grants is how to stand out on your application, and that would definitely catch the eyes and the hearts. Y'all better pull on them heartstrings. Thank you for the roses. Okay, let me look through our list of grants and see if there's anything popping up. Also, if you're in these three categories and you need stuff like special technology, or let's say you have people that you want to hire that are in these categories and they need special accommodations, it's very, very like stand outy on your grant application. If you mention these things, it shows that it's going for a good cause. You have what's called social impact, where you're trying to help a community of people through getting these grants, etc. So hopefully this is helping, giving y'all some ideas. Any other questions before we talk about something else? Let me know. And then let me find my list here. I'm going to go through my grants individually. I don't know if I'll make it through the full list while I'm on here with y'all, but I can look through a couple to see if anything jumps out that I can share with our mentees over at blackwomeningrants.com. All right. What phase of business are you in? Are you in the startup phase where your business isn't in, it's not in the marketplace yet? Or are you in the phase where you started and you're making money? Talk to me in the chat. Hello? I don't see nobody. Please, legal business. So is your business in the startup phase or have you started? Because that's going to make a difference between what type of grants are available to you and which ones you probably shouldn't qualify for. Hello, Ashley Rankin. We missed you this morning. We were talking about you and you were not here. And I told people she usually here. I don't know where she at. So welcome. Good to see you, girl. This is your time to shine. Speak from. Oh, this is an actual application. I ain't trying to fill out the application. I was trying to get the Oh, here it is. Eligibility. Oh, you started work. Congratulations. No wonder your homework been late. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but here we are. It's more of a side gig now, trying to make it a full time. Got it. Okay. Let's see. So this grant is for the third quarter of 2024. What? Open to residents of the United States. Ooh, I ain't never seen this. They are excluding Florida and Rhode Island and New York and Alaska and Hawaii. Okay. I wonder why. Ooh, this should be juicy. You have to be 21, registered business as a corporation, a partnership, a limited liability, or a trust. This is very specific. Okay. Well, so this one doesn't list disabilities or the immigrant status or the veteran status. But again, even if they're not asking you directly, or even if they didn't point it out in the eligibility criteria, I would most definitely put that I'm a part of these categories. So the one I'm reading about says there's a business grant for $2,500, but you got to match all those rules and you can't live in those places they excluded. And this is a contest. I don't like contests where you got to vote and all that. We're going to skip this one. Because that's why they be having all these rules and loopholes. Then they got an application fee, which is nothing wrong with application fees, by the way. But I just don't like all these extra rules that come with contests and voting, and you don't even know if they count it right and all that. They just put you through too much. We want a real grant or a real grant funded opportunity. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Any attempt to obtain more than one. I'm going to come back and read their disqualification. In their rules, they got their judging criteria. Did y'all know that they grade your grant applications? So they actually have what we call rubrics, and a certain part of your grade, based on how well your application is filled out, is scored. And so they, for example, they score you 45% out of 100. based on your business alone. So your mission, your vision, your values, your focus of impact, opportunities for, they're saying, technological innovation, how your business meets unmet needs, aka social impact. Then 40% is for your qualities. That's your passions, your commitment to success or change, desires to impact or satisfy your clients' needs, entrepreneurial drive. And then 15% is the actual proposed use of funds. Identify how you will use the grant to propel your business. So, those are the three categories they're grading your grants on, but a lot of people do not take the time to read through this little tiny legal fine print to see the rules. But they're in most of the legit grant opportunities. They tell you how they grade you, who they're looking for, etc. So, ooh, they got grant restrictions. Okay, I'm gonna come back and read because it's a lot. All right, let me move on to the next one. How do I apply? How much is the micro grant? Okay, so this next one is for Caribbean and African women, plus women of African and Caribbean descent who are entrepreneurs, creatives. Oh, and this is for nonprofits. So we won't share this one because we only do the for-profit. So, and no, I won't give you the link because you started a nonprofit. Don't ask. Okay, moving on. This one is awarding 40 grants to small businesses this year. By the way, I'm sharing the ones that I know will be beneficial to those of you who are in our mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. I can just send you these links right away after you sign up. So go check it out. Get yourself a scholarship to come hang out with us for a full year for only $97. This one says, okay, you have to be a current customer of this business, at least 18, and have used their services. Okay, that's too specific. Let's move on. Here's another one. Y'all see how I just run through these grants, girl? I do not waste my time. She does not play. She is the fastest grant reader. She does not play. She gets down. So this one, potential business, $5,000 small business grant. Opportunity to, oh, I think this is for restaurants. Ooh, where are food truck people? They usually in here. Caterers, food truck people, restaurant owners, pop-up shops. They're providing an opportunity to expand your menu, renovate your storefront, or invest in cutting-edge equipment. Now's the time. Any food people in the house? That's really all they say, and then there's the application. I'm not going to fill out the application, but I did want to see what the grant was for. So, food truck franchising. Got it. Okay. Let's read their terms and conditions is really small, but they're short. All right. So nobody on here is qualifying for this one. Let's move on. This is the benefit of having a list of grants, but a good list of grants. So these are some good opportunities for the businesses that qualify. But y'all ain't saying that. So apparently, this ain't you. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Thank you. Local investors will help you to grow your business. Okay. Backing beautiful businesses. 2024. A chance to win a small business grant. They are offering, I don't know what this is. Oh, what is NZ? Is that a currency? They got NZ in front of the funding amount of $750,000, which is probably not just one grant. So let's see how this works. Eligible businesses across, oh, New Zealand. Okay, so this is for Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Singapore, South Africa, the UK, and the US. And they say all you have to do is enter for a chance to win. So register an account, verify your email, do the fund entry. Hello, Chef B. Welcome back. What page you want in the book? You been reading? Save it as a draft, come back later, review. Okay, I'm going to read their eligibility. It sounds more like a lottery type grant. Yes, girl, I'm hooked. I'm about to make all of my friends get it too. Too many gems. That's how I had to read it. Thank you for sharing. Yes, please tell your friends. Okay, so this grant, let's see. It's a business fund, which sounds pretty cool. Let's see what that means. You got to be, oh, see, I don't like these. You got to be a customer. Like, why? Why do I have to buy something for you to give me a grant? What do they call these? I'm going to still read it, but I don't think this is going to be a good fit. I think they're using this to build their email list so they can sell y'all stuff later since they already asking you to buy stuff. So this would be a red flag to me. I'm not saying it's a scam, it's not legit, but it's very rare that you're going to even find out who won. So if y'all see these, I would skip it. I ain't going to waste my time. Signing up for an account, you got to be a customer, enter to vote. I ain't doing all that. I'm finna move on to something that I know I qualify for. We are looking through grants. We talked about earlier in our live today and earlier on this live that there are 3 special categories: veteran-led, disabled-led, and immigrant-led. Get not preferential treatment, but their applications stand out if they can lead with that story. And so I'm just sitting here going through some grants that I had pulled up from a list that I have been getting for a while now and looking for direct links to send to y'all, my mentees that are in the program over at blackwomenandgrants.com. So we're going through just looking at the fine print, if you will. I love reading through this stuff because I be learning stuff and then I come teach it to y'all like, did you know? So I'm not sharing the names of these grants. I'm only sharing links with our mentees, but it's helping us to know, what these grants are looking for, and how to play their game. Thank you, girl. I think it's dope too. Is it paying? So yeah, this one wants you to have an account with them, be a business customer, sign up for a free trial, fill out the form, then do a 90-second pitch video. Y'all are crazy. For them to just put your name in a hat and you never hear from them again or who actually won. So we're going to get off this one. Anyway, we learning though, right? So this is why I got you, Chef. I'm here for a little bit, girl. Take your time, but don't take too long now. But this is why I tell y'all to read before you start just randomly spraying and praying is what we call it, where you just fill out an application, put in a submit button and move on. You ain't gonna win this grant, child. These grants right here make my skin itch. It could be my allergic reaction to dust because I've been moving furniture and cleaning, but either way, I'm itching. The grants ain't making it no better. When they talking about enter for a chance to win. No, I'm not. So, What is helpful is that they're breaking down how they judge this type of grant. So, for example, they say that they will use their own judging criteria, and it will be made up of 5 judges minimum. The country judging will occur first. That don't make sense. And each judge will assess the quality of shortlisted submissions based on this criteria, assigned between 1 to 10 points for each question listed, with 10 being the best. That's a lot of like judging. Most of them just kind of do the 3 categories we talked about with business alignment and, oh, did I click out of that? I think I clicked out. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. We got to go back through those. But anyway. Oh, this is helpful. So they have categories of innovation. Like, so they're telling you exactly what they're looking for in your application for this grant. But what I would do is, even though we're not going to apply for this one, I would take note from opportunities like this who give you their insider secrets so that you can take it to the next grant and win. One that more fits what you're looking to do. So, is this helping y'all? It's helping me to clear out some of these tabs I've been having open and go through these grants one by one. So hopefully y'all enjoying my side conversation with myself and those of you who are listening. Okay, so I like their this. They give their rubric. They have the whole thing. I like it. Okay. So we got what we needed from this. I can close this tab in a minute. Uh-oh, I did that wrong. Y'all got any questions for me? Let me know. Let me get this real quick. Chef B said, I came across websites that make you do memberships, that make you sign up, right? Are those? No. It kind of sounds like this one where you got to sign up for an account, enter to win, do a 30-day free trial, be one of our customers. Girl, move on, child. It's not worth the time or effort. They're really treating it like a game, like a lottery, like a scramble. And we ain't here for that, child. We got businesses to run, money to make, money to win. We don't need no trifling for, that. Oh, veteran grant. Yes. This one is open until December 9th, but you got to compete. So let's read about this. A chance to win $50,000. Yes, it's helping, and yes, I'm listening. I'm still looking for that. I know you're going to be looking for a minute, child. We're going to be there. Moved on. Oh, I love that they got their picture of their last winner. Black lady. Hey, black lady. I'm assuming she the grant winner. She in the middle. She won $50,000 as a veteran. They got their speakers. He is cute. Hey, speaker. Okay, let me see. I got some black people speaking. Let me see who these grants are. Got a little diversity, equity, and inclusion. Okay. Comcast Military. I've never heard of them. That is cool. Oh, so their speakers look like army people. They're like buff and stuff. I don't know why they have speakers, but let's see. So it looks like an organization that does like a pitch competition. See if I can find out more information. If y'all got questions, you can ask. If you want to join in my conversation with myself, you're welcome. Come on in. The water's just fine. Let's see what this say. Apply to pitch. Okay, so your business has to be less than 3 years old. Oh, this is their old information. I wonder if it's the same for this year, or if they haven't updated it yet, or if they're not having it this year. This is for 2023. But it helps to know how to prepare. So, You're going to need a video of 2 minutes or less. That sounds familiar. Mentorship program over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Explaining what your business is and why it should be able to pitch. And then they give you what should be in your pitch slides. I like that. Morinike or Morinike. So just want to make sure I spelled it right. You talking about the website, blackwomenandgrants.com? Because I don't see any other comment you posted before that, so I'm not sure what you're talking about exactly. Oh, they just need to update their site because they got the deadline October 6, 2024. So, oh yeah, Black Women, BlackWomenIngrants.com. Hallelujah. If you say it like that and as you type, it'll pull up. Gotta give them a little glory as you log in. If you receive a notification after your submission, oh, that's mean. If you receive a notification after your submission that you did not meet the criteria for your submission, oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. You will have 5 days from notification to correct the errors. That's pretty cool. Okay. My bad, Shawty. My bad. Okay. So, there's the application form. Oh, they're asking for your branch of service. So, y'all better not get in here talking about, my son went to the Army. Can I? No. They want to know, did you serve? This is for veterans specifically. And this is for those of you who want to pitch your business kind of Shark Tank style. Think of that. They have a little bit longer on that show to pitch though, but they're already telling you how they've laid out this opportunity, and they also want your slide deck, so you got to have that ready. Let's see, they got terms and conditions. They want you to be a veteran of the U.S. military, own more than 51% of your company. I always tell y'all that. Oh, this one, your background matters, which makes sense because this is for veterans. I mean, that's a standard. So this says you can't have been convicted of a civil or criminal fraud. That's very specific. Have no outstanding personal or business liens or as a result of court action. Makes sense. You can't use the money for personal use. It has to be used to grow your business. You can't use it in any way that's not directly associated with your business. Oh, it says they do background checks. Ooh. Okay. And that's it. That's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to share this one. We got an email coming out this Sunday that's going to have some links to grants. So this will be one that I share with our mentees over at blackwomenandgrants.com. No, I won't send you the link. No, I will not tell you which grant this is. This is from my own private list of grants that I've been receiving for years, even before I started teaching about grants. But our mentees will get it. So if you join us under the scholarship tonight for only $97, you get our list of grants. Plus these individual opportunities will be in our email this week. We found some the other day too. So I got like 3 or 4 that I'm going to be sharing that seem really cool. So come and join us. That is your Pacific invitation to come hang out. All right. So let me move these up. We've looked through those. Y'all got any questions? Go ahead and put them in the chat. Netherlands $2,000 scholarship. Let's see. Databases. So now we're looking at grants for moms. So let me finish going through this page. $1,000 grants. Now, like we talked about earlier, these are just keywords that you can put in your search. Oh, I like this. Any daycare center owners here? Y'all always with us, but I like how they worded this. So they're giving grants for daycare for low income free daycare and child care assistance, or something like that. But anyway, I like how they describe it. So that's helpful if you're looking for how to get your grant to stand out as a daycare center owner. Saying, we provide daycare, 24-hour daycare, whatever, for low income, single moms, etc. That's showing your community impact through your business. So, they got some articles. Let's see. I want to read these. Let me. I like this. Okay. I don't know if I. Ugh. Memorial Assistant Ministries. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, so they got articles about the impacts of serving low income neighborhoods. This should be interesting, depending on who wrote it. See what they got to say, because sometimes you'll find what you need in these articles like this, like statistics. So if you have a business where you can see yourself helping people in underrepresented, underserved communities, like black people, it helps when you use some of the same language that has been researched. And in research articles like the ones I see here about like serving people with low income needs, etc., they'll have statistics, and you can quote these sites as to where you got your information, showing grants that you've done your research on the impact you could have as a grant winner trying to help these same communities. So just like in school where we had to cite our sources and references, you're like, according to the blah 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 article on serving low income underserved communities, 80% of people blah blah blah, and you quote that statistic, and that puts a number on the impact that you're hoping to make, and showing that you ain't just sitting here making up stuff. So you're reading and you're quoting your sources. All right. Any questions? Let me know. I'm gonna hang out with y'all for a little while longer, and then I'm gonna wrap it up and go scavenge for food in my kitchen. I ain't going nowhere today. If you hung out with us this long, I'm finna throw you a bone. So I'm looking at grants for moms. So there's a website called singlemothersgrants.org. I'll check them out later, but they just popped up. Uh-oh. Y'all fail. I'm sorry, my phone fell. So yeah, check them out and see if you qualify, if that's your ministry or your story. You're welcome. Okay. Databases, single parent. Okay. Some of these are just too specific, like organic formula, scholarship. I think these are mostly grants to go back to school, and we're looking for business grants, so these may not work either. If you're over at blackwomeningrants.com, joining us in the mentorship program for the next year for only $97, and you need my help getting logged into our database, our learning portal, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. this one looks interesting. Let's see. If you're just joining us, you can put what your business is and what you could use the grant for specifically. And let us know. Okay, I'm looking at something. I guess this is for, let's see. Okay, this is for military. You have to be a qualified service member, whatever that means. If you're in the military, I'm assuming you know. You know. Let's see what this one is about. Okay, so to qualify for this one, you have to be an active active duty. Oh, active duty service member. um, of the National Guard or Reserve Unit. Um, it says you can also be a veteran, which is a retired service member. Got it. Starting to understand this better the more they explain it. I don't know nothing about this. Okay. I think this one is more of, it's not a grant though, so, oh well. Okay. Still good to know about them though. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like I have pulled up a database of resources of grants for hardships. So some of these are like grants to go back to school, grants to help you cover expenses, grants for vets, grants for people with special financial needs. And so I think it's a helpful list. So I'm willing to share it in our mentorship because you just never know who may need this. They're looking for single moms. I don't know if these are legit sources because I haven't seen a list like this before. So this one was sent to me, and it looks interesting. I think if I was in a position that needed funding like this, I would want to know that resources like this exist. So I'll add that to our list of grants we'll be sharing out for our mentees over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Y'all got any questions for me? Let me know. Happy to have conversation. Well, I like this grant. You gotta have references. This should be interesting. If you're asking me a question or you're making a comment, it's not popping up, so you may want to re-enter it. Sometimes TikTok does block. Oh, Education and Training Award. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap it up. We got a couple links. Final call for questions if you have them. Now's your time to put them in the chat. If you're here with us and you're in the mentorship and you got questions about anything you're learning or reading or watching or listening to, video or audio wise, in the program, now is your chance to ask. www.blackwomeningrants.com is where to find us online in between our lives and our Until we meet again, my friends, you have a phenomenal rest of your day. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, future grant winners.